Hello friends and family from Universal Studios. With haunt season right around the corner, so is Halloween Horror Nights 31. I am super excited. Universal Studios is chock full of updates. We're gonna go over everything, all of the updates pertaining to Halloween Horror Nights 31 in today's video, and also we're gonna see what's going on with Revenge of the Mummy and see if it's any closer to opening. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click that bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. It is seriously so hard to believe that we're doing some Halloween Horror Night update videos right now, because when I got here, I believe the car said it was about 93 degrees, and it is absolutely jam-packed here on City Walk. So I'm really excited to just head on into studios here and see all of the HHN updates. Actually, on second thought, I take that back. We have some Halloween Horror Night updates before we actually even head on into the park. It looks like they have some of those temporary lighting fixtures right over here on the right-hand side, and also right over here on the left-hand side by the Globe for Halloween Horror Nights. Also, just nestled on the other side of the archway right here, we have also two more of those temporary lighting fixtures, just kind of waiting for the lights to be put on them, like the ornament on a Christmas tree. Like I was saying, guys, it's extremely busy today. Like, they have every single lane open right here for you to get your park ticket or annual pass scanned. Just trying to decide which way we're gonna go. I think we're going left. Yep, let's do it. Let's go left. Before we get too far into the park, in the description box of this video, I'll let a link to the video I just posted for our 2,500 subscriber giveaway. Again, thank you guys so much. And there's also some tips and tricks in that video for Disney and Universal Studios merchandise. Always the conundrum, do we head straight towards Rip Ride Rockit or to the right over here towards Hollywood? I think we're gonna do Hollywood. I know there's a lot of nice HHN updates over here. I'm actually noticing a few Halloween Horror Night updates right off the bat, like I was saying. If you guys remember last year, this section over here was Lights, Camera, Action, Eddie's Revenge. And right off the bat, again, like I'm noticing one of those temporary lighting fixtures right over here. But we definitely want to get to the good stuff, which is right here. There's actually a sign on here, do not climb. It does look like perhaps there's like a pedestal right there for some scare actors to be on. I'm noticing some brickwork here. I'm wondering what the designs are, like in with these missing bricks right here. I do want to check the other side here and see what's going on. Okay, so that's basically just like a one-piece fixture. It does look like a scare actor's probably going to be right here on that pedestal. It looks like they're definitely doing the Hollywood section first, because there's a bunch of different places that we're going to check out each of these actually and just see what's going on over here. This looks like kind of like a destroyed building, if you will. Right over here, the archway is kind of demolished. Actually, if you notice on top of this, like this frame right here on the top, there's actually a hook up there. So I'm definitely wondering what's going to be attached to that. And then right over here, again, we have another pedestal that says do not climb. And this does look right here. Yep, this is going to be a potential door right here that I'll bet you the scare actors are going to come out right there and pop on the stage. And yet again, we have another one over here with that same brickwork and archways right here, if you will. But this one's a little bit different than the other ones. It kind of gives me like a vampire vibe or some type of castle, if you will, with the spokes on top right there. And this one here does have an opening where most definitely there will be actors will kind of jump out at you. And also, check this out. There's a sign right here, pardon our dust. We're in the process of transforming our park for Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. There's also another location right over here. This is actually kind of to the left-hand side of the Five and Dime. It does look like this one here kind of mimics the last one that we just seen with the opening and the Pardon Our Dust sign. But again, there's definitely going to be scare actors in both of these. I'll guarantee it. And I do want to get a closer look right here and show you guys. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but right there's these hooks, and they're right over here on either side. I'm definitely interested to see like what exactly is going to go on with those. Also important to note, this whole area over here is kind of littered with Halloween Horror Night lighting. There's some up here, some up way over there, and you'll notice them on the top of the various buildings over here in the Hollywood section. You'll see them on top over here, and right over here by Schwab's Pharmacy. Like there's a whole slew of HHN lighting. As I'm making my way down a little bit further down Hollywood Boulevard, there's two other little locations that are kind of important to note. This one here, it just has two columns in that same brickwork, and then there's one right over here. Looks like the bricks are kind of torn on the top of this one. Not too much doing though, it just says do not climb. I'll definitely be guessing that they'll be adding to these in the very near future, and when they do, I'll have more update videos. Also, let's not forget, pretty soon Mel's Drive-In will be transformed to Mel's Die-In, and I am super pumped for that. I actually enjoy the food over here at Mel's quite a bit, but I'm actually not noticing any Halloween Horror Night lighting on top of Mel's Drive-In just yet, so I'll keep you guys posted. Let's make our way here through last year's scare zone, which was Gorewood Forest, into the Central Park area. But right off the bat, if you guys notice right over here by Cafe La Bamba, there's some more of that temporary lighting right there, but that one actually has the lighting fixed on top of it. So I am curious to see as we head on a little bit further in here and see if the other scaffolding here has lighting. Yep, so we have some more right over here, and there's some lighting already on top of that one. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing a bunch of that scaffolding right here. It's completely littered over here in Central Park, and all the lighting actually is already added to the top of these, which is really interesting to see. I have to admit, I am getting totally pumped for Halloween Horror Nights. Like seriously, it is really hot out today, but still in all, I'll take Halloween in July. That's completely fine with me. I do have a park update over here by DreamWorks Destination. Then we'll continue with our Halloween Horror Night updates. Okay, it is just as I expected. Actually, the work walls are completely down around here, and it is Shrek's meet and greet. So you'll be able to meet Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona over here. There's some signage for Shrek's swamp meet, which is really interesting. But it's nice to see Shrek and the gang back here for their meet and greets. Let's make our way here towards Springfield and see if we can notice any Halloween Horror Night 31 updates over here. Actually, I am noticing one right off the bat. Look at that right there. So straight ahead, you guys will notice the scaffolding right here and the temporary Halloween Horror Night lighting right on top of it. And that's right to the left-hand side of the Misters over here by Animal Actors on Location. But some more HHN over here. Oh, it looks like, look at this here. It looks like Sideshow Bob is actually out doing a character meet and greet out front inside of the Simpsons attraction. Oh, he's staring us down. He is contemplating. Uh-oh. Oh! So right now I'm actually over here by the old Fear Factor Live location. You guys will notice they took down all of the signage right here from Fear Factor. And honestly, like this whole column right here looks like it's freshly painted, which is really interesting. But this was the location, this theater right here, last year of Halloween Nightmare Fuel, so I do want to head over here and see any new updates over here, if there's any indication that they're going to have potentially a new show over here. I just got you guys zoomed in, but it does look like there's actually lighting right here that has been added to the old Fear Factor Live location, and even right up here. So it's definitely looking like they're probably going to have another show for this year's Halloween Horror Nights. That is very interesting though, because we did Halloween Nightmare Fuel last year. That was really good. On a side note, in all seriousness guys, most definitely, like if you're coming to the parks like around this time, make sure you bring sunscreen and make sure you stay hydrated. It is really hot out today. Just make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves properly in the park. As I'm making my way here towards the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I'm noticing some more temporary lighting and scaffolding up right over here. So this is definitely kind of popping up all over the place around the park. So I'm definitely expecting, like we saw over in the Hollywood section, kind of much more to be popping up over in all these areas over here very soon. Now that we are over here in London, or the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, this is perfect time for me to tell you guys, if you've never been to Halloween Horror Nights before, there's nothing doing over here in the Wizarding World for Halloween Horror Nights. It'll be in many other sections of the park, but not over here. Although it does look like the Halloween Horror Night temporary lighting right here is definitely getting very close to King's Cross Station, perhaps closer than it's ever been before. Over here by the exit to Fast and Furious Supercharged, once again we have some more Halloween Horror Night lighting, which is definitely new since the last time I've been here. They have it kind of all around this section over here, where they have the middle section blocked off. I do believe they're doing a little bit of work, or perhaps that's Halloween Horror Nights pertaining right there. But some more lighting over here by the Fisherman's Wharf. As we're making our way to the Revenge of the Mummy attraction, definitely keep your eyes on top of the buildings over here. In this whole section, you guys are going to notice lighting for Halloween Horror Nights all over the place over here. This is actually the area last year where Luke and I both submitted to the controller, but I'm noticing some more Halloween Horror Night lighting right up there. Then right over here by Stillman's Gym, they got some more HHN lighting. I can't wait to get over here by the Mummy. And right over here by Finnegan's, I'm definitely noticing quite a bit. So over here to the left of the entrance of Revenge of the Mummy, definitely a lot of lighting over here. Then all the way down here, like on top of Macy's and over here by the Tribute Store, definitely a lot of temporary lighting over here for Halloween Horror Nights. I do also want to get to the bottom of exactly what is going on with Revenge of the Mummy. So I do want to check out Sahara Traders, see what's going on in that store, because that'll be a good indication as we're getting closer to the opening of Revenge of the Mummy. And I also just want to show the entrance of Revenge of the Mummy as well. There's still some signage right out in front here. The Museum of Antiquities Information. Revenge of the Mummy currently closed for scheduled maintenance, opening late summer of 2022. But look at this, guys. Seriously, like all indications from the outside of this attraction anyways, definitely looks like Revenge of the Mummy is extremely close to opening. I can actually see where it says entrance right over there would have the posted wait time. It actually says closed. So that is a very, very good indication over here. But like I said, I do want to head over here to Sahara Traders, because last time we were here, if you guys remember, they were kind of moving everything around, and some of the classic monsters in the store, they got rid of and moved some. So I'm definitely curious to see what's going on over here. So guys, Revenge of the Mummy headwear. Look at these guys right here. It's so amazing to see all of this stuff. You can actually hear them. But I do want to head a little bit further in, like I said, and just see exactly what's going on in here. I feel like one big tell-all right here is that they actually have these guys right here back behind the glass case for the exit of Revenge of the Mummy, which is really incredible to see. And I'm just going to pan over this way, because this is actually like the exit of Revenge of the Mummy, where you guys will kind of traverse this whole area to exit the ride, and there is little to nothing kind of stopping this area from opening up again, which is just wonderful. Like last time we were over here, I think we had the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster over in this corner, and it does look like that is completely gone at the moment. There's also some signage right here from Museum of Antiquities, which I don't believe I saw last time. It says the Living Museum, 9th Wonder of the World. So again, like, it's great to see all of this stuff kind of coming back over here to the exit of Revenge of the Mummy. And it also looks like the Invisible Man officially is invisible. He used to be right over here, and now he's completely gone as well. And again, the theming for Revenge of the Mummy is completely coming back to this entire area. And like I said, these glass cases are also back. I'm definitely thinking it has to be super soon Revenge of the Mummy's opening, because Sahara Traders, again, they're taking away like the Invisible Man and so much more. So it has to be relatively soon, right? If you'd like to further support the channel, please consider checking out our Patreon page. I'll let a link in that description box of this video where we have 2 tiers of membership. If you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.